Hey, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another video, and I'm using my mic again. This is my second time using my newer mic. This is not sponsored or anything, but I was just looking for a wireless mic, and this is this is nice. It comes in a case. It has two wireless mics, and then it has adapter pieces or whatever. Um, So you plug into your phone or like the transmitter or whatever you call it. I don't know what any of this stuff is called. And then yeah, you clip the mic onto you and it's like really getting the job done. It's isolating the sound. I did have my car running at first and I was testing out the sound and you couldn't hear my heat on. So it really isolates the sound if you really want something nice. I will try to find a way to put that on the link below. I would recommend catching it when it's on sale. There's always like flash sales on Amazon, and you can get it for under $100 if like you're in the market for actually looking for, a wireless mic. If you're not, just get some headphones that go to your iPhone. I'm team iPhone. So get some headphones and these do the job too because it definitely when those aren't charged, I'm using these because I usually have my headphones just on me at all times because I'm picking up a phone call. But yeah, if you're looking for them, you don't have to get them right away if you're just getting into content creation. When I tell you, you do not have to spend any money. The only thing I would recommend somebody getting is like a selfie light, which is that's what I'm using now. And it's actually by the same brand. I'm not trying to sell y'all anything, but these have been the little staples in my life and I got so much equipment and it was like pointless when you really think about it. Save your money on. Save your money. You do not have to go buy all this expensive equipment right away at all. I have so much because at one point I was being gifted some of the equipment. I would let somebody know, oh, I want this for my channel. It's going to make me be consistent. And more equipment does not make you consistent. It's all fun to have, but like when it gets down to it, do you really feel like unpacking a light, unpacking a camera, unpacking some mics and all of this? So it's all nice and cute to have, but if you're really trying to be on the go in like in a split second, pull out your stuff to film, phone, selfie light, and some regular plug-in headphones because they have a mic and the mic does a really good job. But if you don't want to be holding the mic across your mouth, I get it, but it's not necessary. But anyway, all of this is besides the point. It was just something else I wanted to talk about. Random car session. So I feel like I don't know what y'all algorithm has been showing y'all, but my algorithm has been showing me all this, inspiring, happy-go-lucky, clap for others content. Your time will come. Your time will come. I have another quick video talking about like, is that just a coping mechanism? Like what if your time never comes? What if something just isn't for you? When do you like give it up, let it go? So I know that that sounds good, but at what point do we accept the reality that we might not get our turn? Our time might not come. Basically, in that part, I'm saying is the content we're seeing is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to make us want to watch more of it, feel motivated, and like stop considering the reality of getting your booty on YouTube may not always be the best thing to do. You get what I'm saying? So, like, that content is coming through and it's blinding folks from the actual reality of it definitely takes more than just showing up. Like, you got to show up with something. And as far as the content creation thing, like, it might not do much for us. And are you really doing it as a hobby? Like, you at this point, like, you got to just like to do it because it gives you something to do, because it might not always be your turn. But anyways, where I was going with that is all of this content is constantly telling us to clap for others, support others, support others. And then I really thought about it where, like, I understand support is nice. And yes, I support, well, whatever. But when it comes to the content creation, if you're a content creator yourself, you really shouldn't be doing too much watching of other people's content. One, because you should be busy creating your own content, right? Right. And then secondly, you don't want to be watching these people in a way where you're trying to possibly mimic or get ideas. I understand getting ideas here and there, but like, try to refrain from taking in so much of other people's content. Except if you're watching mine. No, but seriously, like, set aside time where you're watching people's content or supporting people's content, whatever you want to call it, unless you just don't do content and you just want to watch it. But like, set aside time to do that, and don't just get lost in constantly watching people's stuff. Like for me, for instance, I have a pretty lax work environment. I work from home, and so I only watch people's YouTube's channel when I'm working, i.e., I have those videos playing in the background. Typically, it's like a headshot video. These people are just speaking. It feels conversational, so I don't need to actually watch. I just have it playing in my background and hearing what they're talking about. So that's the time I set aside to listen to other content. And so sometimes that could get to the point where if I'm working an 8-hour shift, that means that's 8 hours that I could be like watching people's content. So basically, I feel that if you're a content creator, you should be spending more time on your own craft than watching other people's, unless, you know, you got some time to set aside. And so anytime I'm not at work, I am not watching anything on YouTube, especially if it's an hour-long story time or something like that. Because if I sat here and listened for a story for an hour, that's like an hour just gone that I could have been doing something else. So I really don't, I don't even watch movies and stuff. I really be trying to find other things productive to do. And that's not just me doing YouTube stuff, because I clearly don't post consistently enough on here yet. But yeah, I just feel like I can't keep watching these people all day, every day, and not tending to my own craft. Like, I'm putting money in the pockets of these people by constantly watching when I'm taking time away from myself. So honestly, I think when you're a content creator, you need to get a little selfish with your time, because if I keep clapping for others and clapping here and clapping there, my hands are tied up and I'm not even tending to my own stuff. So yeah, we got to remember, we are creating for the audiences, the audience who don't create. Like, I want to be interesting enough to attract those people who aren't creating anything, so they'll sit up and binge watch my stuff. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff I want. I want to build that. Like, I don't want to just be a creator that's constantly seeking all these tips and advice from other folks, when honestly the only way to really learn any of this is to get out in the field yourself. And this is random, but yeah, I'm done with the supporting of other people. So when I tell you, let me see, I don't need to buy an ebook, but I have purchased a couple of ebooks, right? Because I wanted to see what kind of information they had. Because at once upon a time, I wanted to create an ebook to sell it. And let me see, I got Reese Monet. I got Peaches when it was $5. I got this one, I forgot her name, but I'll put a screenshot up there. I got Saria Rains, and actually one from Talitha. And so it's a part of, you know, wanting to support. Some of them I caught when they were on sale, so didn't really spend nothing on the ebook. But when I tell you, Most of those had this basic level overview of everything. And if you're already creating videos, there is nothing somebody can really teach you. Honestly, if you're already creating a video and putting it out there, I don't need you to tell me to build some confidence to get in front of the camera. Clearly, I'm already here. So it's crazy. It's gotten to the point where I don't even know if I could do my people like that and create an ebook, because what information can you really put out there that they can't search for themselves, and if anything, find better explanations on the internet? And AI, if you're talking about Chat GPT, or if you're on Facebook, Snapchat, they have AI bots that you can ask literally every question and it will give you a rundown. There's literally nothing I think I could put in something to sell. So that's why I was once upon a time purchasing people's ebooks to see how they format it. One of those books, it had probably like 60 pages. When I tell you, probably about 12 of those pages was a full print picture of this lady. You want to separate it by chapters, and none of these are telling me anything. Like, I'm going to have to, I'll go ahead. I know they be tripping over when the little YouTubers create like ebooks and stuff. I know I just totally venture off, but right, this my world, right? I'm just talking. We all can relate. And all I was going to say, people get bashed when they make the little ebooks or whatever things claiming to teach people something. But when I tell you, a lot of bigger creators are doing it, and their information that they are giving is just as mediocre and trash, it is insane. Like, it is insane. And that really set me down. Like, I don't even want to do my people like that, because I feel like the people that I am attracting who do content, they probably like at the same level as me. And what can I really teach you, unless we're talking about maybe editing per se? But I can't teach you how to get up here and get comfortable. Like, I should do a little series giving tips, all the tips that are in these ebooks I got. I should just make a video just spewing out all the tips. I won't say which ebook it came from. Oh, my ring light died. Let me see. I won't say which ebook it came from. I'll probably, have a note of which ones I'm reading from, but I won't say specifically what line came from which ebook. But you're going to see how all the information is just like la caca. But yeah, I should do that. If anybody does see this video, if y'all do catch this video on your timeline because you subscribe to me and you're a content creator and you've purchased ebooks, let me know about those in there. And also let me know if you want me to like break that off into a little chapter section of ebooks said. And I bet you it's a bunch of stuff we already know. But here's my selfie light. It died, so I had to put it on the charger. That's why everything just went black. So I'm gonna get my butt in the house, and I'll probably film something else when I get in there. But I will catch y'all in the next one. I'll chop it up, talk my smack later on tonight.